It is a special day for all of us because we are here to listen to the truth. We are here to listen to the stories of trauma and to the stories of resilience. And it has been such a privilege to be working with Jim and his organization and to be working with the survivors. And it has been a privilege for my team.
Oh, look, I think the confidence that's been brought about through the survivors coming together, and it's taken time. So from the initial periods, it was about people learning, but also being empowered. Being empowered is sitting down with other individuals to understand their history, their trauma, and how they've healed.
It's a meeting point for multiple layers of Australian and non-Australian society to come together to spot and be touched by the common human traits of survival.
This project has enabled me, myself personally, because before this took place, I was shy to speak to people about my experience, and also shame. I also need to say that the people around me, the people involved in the project, or getting this all together, they played a big part in helping me to come out of my shell.
Because as Rena said, the majority of our population are not aware of this sort of history. So we keep talking about the 97%, well that's non-Aboriginal people that need to be aware of this. So thank you to the library. But also remember too, or think about the impact this has made on Aboriginal Australians. You know, more than 50% of Aboriginal people are stolen generation peoples themselves or descendants.
The trauma she experienced, she told me, was very emotional, very physical and very sexual. So a lot of the kids were sexually abused in there. Intergenerational traumas really hurt me, and I'm feeling very affected by it, and I'm very privileged to be in this project with you.
Now, our dreaming tells us of our history, but our dreaming also tells us of the destruction that we were going to have. But there's a new dreaming, and that begins today. And only we have control of that, by understanding the history of this place that we call home. Country, culture, people, and history.
This project is important because it brings to the forefront the stories of survivors of the stolen generations. It calls attention to the far-reaching impact of forcible removal policies on Aboriginal families and its ongoing legacies.
It's important for us to hear the truth, to know the truth, so that we can address the issues of racism and social injustice.
So coming here and seeing the practices of Australia has really been a unique and powerful experience. So that's really, I think this is really an important part of making that happen.
In the building of a better, more prosperous future for Australia, where we grow wealthier through the stories that we tell and the truth-telling that we do, with a certain level of braveness, which was required tonight from those who told their stories.
Limen being a pathway of educating not just, general population, but it has so much application and impact. That's at least what I've realised from listening today and learning from the exhibit today.
I think it's very poignant and so important what was being iterated through or being told, the stories being told in the presentations. And then, as I said, that's not open to everybody. So having the exhibition is a really great vehicle for people to engage with the stories, to engage with the messaging that has to come through to our broader community.
Limen is where our survivors have shared their moments of institutionalization. Limen contains those moments, but it also contains their tears that they have shed while they were sharing their stories with us. Limen contains their agony, their sadness, their sorrow, but it also contains their strength, their resilience, and their winning spirit. Let us cross the fence. Let us be at the Limen. Thank you.